It will be like BTK.
Okay, okay. And the draft has started. I love the production. And of course, Peachy and Ashish take it over.
Let's
Yeah.
go into the draft. We are back again for the game number three. Ash, are you excited?
Obviously, I told you. I mean, I love the game number 3. I love the game number 5. I love the game number 7 as well. And BO7, BO5, and BO3. Let's see. I mean, this banning section will be full of those respec heroes right now. And I want to see that Kimmy pick again from Eternity or from Untitled. I mean, people are so much fantasized with the Kimmy's broken damage, but sometimes it get dull as well. What we just saw in the previous match, Pichi.
Definitely, we might be able to get little bit of a same picks right there because Team Entitled they got there into their hands. Maybe this time around, oh, I was expecting that Harry to be picked, but no, they will be banning it in. They don't want the same case as the game number one since Team Eternity Esports have the first pick onto their hands once again. Let's see what is it going to be. Zushin, as expected, whenever Team Eternity Esports are onto the blue side, they ban it off. Now that it is already out of the table, they will be maybe the Lucas, the Kalia are still open. So those two bands are quite there.
Yep, and you can say that the Matilda right now will be taken out from the side of Eternity. That's a good choice. They know that the Untitled is full of utility junglers, so they will not giving that Matilda to them. They know that support meta will be helping them a lot, and a Matilda with the gliding wind taking you out from each and every bad situation is totally a great support roam. We can say that that's the main reason they take it out, and a Fanny as well will not be seen in this match again. 3 matches, 3 straight Fanny bans. Respect on meta. What do you think, Pichi?
No, maybe not. But at the same time, the Lucas is still open. Are you a team and title? Are you guys sure that to give out a Lucas once again? Because for the second game it did not work. So, but maybe this game it can work it all out. The Florian is still on the cards. The Lucas as well as the Fovius. The C. If the Fovius is out, the CC can be in the Hylos. The Kacha. There's so many picks still open. Authority Esports. One choice to be made. What is it going to be? And let's see what is it
Boom.
going to be. And we got the Kalia, a highly understandable, one of the great utility tanks as of now, or maybe onto the EXP flex picks. Flex picks, there's something about the flex picks being picked up in this game. I really love how they play it off.
Go for a Lucas, go for a Valentina, and then a Gatotkacha. Your team will be full of CCs, your team will be full of damage. I will be saying this to Untitled. If they're thinking anything, go for a Valentina and Lucas pick straight right now. Because they got the Kalea into their hand. I know it's a counter of the Lucas, but it will be also get countered by the Valentina because the Tsunami Slam can be copied down easily. But no, they're going with the Badang and Kimmy this time. This is proving that I'm not in their team.
Definitely. Let's see what both of the teams are looking forward for. But at the same time, Eternity Esports, EXP lane, I'm still surprised that the Gatorkacha as well as the high loss are not being prioritized. The high loss, this game should be working down into the hands of Team Eternity Esports. The slows as well as the tsunami slams, they have a very good synergy. So I believe that it could go ahead. But Dark, who will be the one playing the EXP lane? Will they be okay with playing heroes like that? Because I feel like they just Dark is more suited for something which can dive into the back lanes.
Eternity is right now having a big thing into their hand. The Lucas for the jungle as well as the Beatrix pick. They know that the Valentina may or may not come to the scene because Kimmy has already been picked up. For the Kimmy, they took if the Kimmy is going for the goal lane, Beatrix is with us. If Kimmy is going for the mid lane, then it's totally good. Lucas is with us. Valentina will not come. So right now, if they're gonna ban the Valentina, we must be thinking that they are thinking about Kimmy onto the goal lane. That's the Beatrix pick for. Let's see how Eternity gonna reciprocate the Gatot Kacha ban right now and the Jawhead and Kimmy pick.
I agree. But once again, Untitled going ahead with a Jawhead onto their hands. One man pickoff did not work, did work it out for them onto the game number two. Was a little bit of a weird pick, to be honest. So I want to see how they're just making it play in this game. But at the same time, now that the Gatorkacha has been banned off, very good ban coming in from the side of Team Untitled, they just made sure to hit the right spots. And I was talking about how Dark is known to play something of a hero that goes into the back lanes. This fits in perfectly, but once again, oh, Valentina banned. No Valentina being prioritized. That's a bummer.
And you know what? I mean, the last ban, maybe we're gonna see one more roamer at this point, or maybe a mid laner. Okay, that's a Sicilian coming straight onto the point. That's a nice ban again. That means they don't want to give the late game damage to them because they already know that Lucas and Kalea is there. A lot of CC will be there, and even the Beatrix have a sustain as well as with the endless battle. I mean, not the endless battle, has claws. It will be menace as well. So, oh, that's good. Xborg was a pretty good pick at this point. They're taking it out. But Basha is still open. What do you think, Pichi? Will they go for the Basha or something mobility?
Hmm. Baksha, highly possible on the cards. Now that the Xbox is out of the way, the Julian can come in. Julian, on the other hand, does not make any sense on this draft coming in from the side of Team Untitled. But Eternity Esports, who already have a Lucas, they cannot make that draft. But, talking about Eternity Esports, they still have a tanker left to be taken. Beatrix, I like it, okay? I like it. They just picked it out without knowing what team Untitled are going on for. So that is definitely a surprise factor. Now, both of the teams really looking confident.
They played it. They Untitled just played it with the mind of eternity. You can say one man got wits. I mean, the Kimi was for the mid, and that was the flex pick for. I mean, the always the flex picks do play with the mind of the opponent side, and they literally played them. And you see, Valentina got banned, but the Kimi was for the mid, and we saw right now Irithel for that Beatrix. That's a nice pick, and look at that. Ray will be so much happy at this point, looking that Farsa onto the side of Eternity. He was thinking about it on the first game, but we want to see it in the third game, played with the first Anna Hilda. Ooh, 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 ooh. Phobius ban, giving a straight point to that Hilda to be in the match, and it will be easy for her to take down the invading potential from the early game, and it will gonna hinder a lot for the Untitled, but it will also depicts one thing. Maybe we're gonna see a mobility jungler right now. They need a mobility jungler.
Highly possible. Highly possible. And they need it. They need it very well. Maybe the Bhaksha fits in quite perfectly right there, but are they comfortable to pick it up? Are they comfortable to take the gamble? And that is not the case. They go in for an assassin, a very, a unconventional assassin coming in. That would be the Hanzo. Hanzo, on the other hand, is something which goes onto the back lines. But given the fact that Team Authority Esports quite have a tanky picks, the target would be the Farsa. The target would be the Beatrix as well. But reaching the Beatrix is quite easy. Plus, let's see if Authority Esports will be able to protect those core damage dealers.
Yep, and you know what? Hanzo is an assassin, but I think he kind of a utility type hero. I mean, mid. You can say mobility, utility. Both of the things are there into the Hanzo, but it's all always I say this. There are a lot of heroes in ML which are used as a gamble. Hanzo is one of them. I mean, he needs that support from the beginning if you want him to get the late game spike into his hand. So Untitled is again playing a gamble, but this time it's a do or die match for both the teams and a match point set for both the teams. One team gonna have the 2 points in this round robin stage at the wildcard stage at Mythic Showdown Wildcard. And right now we're heading into the match. Welcome back to the Konoha Village, Land of Dawn, in which we're gonna see a fight breaking out for the third set in the BO3 series between Team Untitled versus Eternity Esports. And 1-1 is the score. Small insight for you all, but let's see. We'll be making it 2-1. Will it be Untitled or will it be Eternity?
Definitely. Let's see what is going to be at Eternity Esports. They still have a chance to get a, but maybe, as Ray was talking, this could be a reverse sweep. Let's see if that's the case or not. Game number 3, here we go. Now, the Lito will be there in just like few seconds. And okay, the Lito already taken out. That's quite fast. They like teams are just not messing around. They just like wanted to just like that. And on the other hand, the top lane focus will be there. Top lane annoyance will be there. Look at that.
Yeah, and it was already being there. I mean, Beatrix being the winning lane hero, but Irithel will have the early game damage. Look at that. Star was about to catch up someone from the bush, but Hanzo was too far away from his target. Managed to get back again. The Akakage is here right now, going on to the Kalea. Will be going back to the zone, and the body will be, I mean, called back to his original place, and that's a nice thing. First noodle objective, Pichi.
Yep. Turtle will be here just in few seconds. No first blood. That's surprising given the fact that both of the teams have taken first bloods under those 2 minutes. But this is going to be an epic team fight during the Lord. But as of now, Farsa doing just making sure that she gets enough HP of Joker. But Joker though, he's just trying to get level 4 quickly.
Till now, no fatalities, and we're gonna see that that's a nice rotation. But right now, the fight is breaking up. Featherweight strike onto the point. First blood will be claimed by Darkra at this point. And a bat. Oh my goodness, is the fish square coming on at a lesser HP? Ducky managed to go. No, no, no. It's a double kill for the Hilda. Going into the turret, and right now going for a triple kill and a sliver of HP. Managed to get back into the safer zone. Hanzo will be getting into the safer zone, but Hilda with the Kalea right now giving a great hindrance to that Badang. But look at that Zohead with the, oh my goodness, got into the hand. Throw her to the turret and giving a lot of damage, but this blink will be helping her a lot to get into the safer zone, and the turtle being secured to the hand of Untitled. Trade 1, 2 kills, everything into the Untitled.
That's true. That's true. Now
Actually,
Untitled going
actually,
in. Uh-huh.
actually, Eternity is in the blue side.
Oh, yep. Eternity are onto the blue
Yeah.
side. And they are the ones who are onto the kill board as of now. Onto that, the Kaimiko trying to get a engage on, but I believe that's quite late.
Yep, and sorry for that. Eternity is having the trade. I just mishap with the team name. Sorry for that. Look at that. I mean, right now we're gonna see that again. A fight is breaking up into the mid lane. Oh my goodness, Kalea getting up on the track, but Hanzo will be taking down and shutting down that Hilda at this point. After a lot of skirmish, the Hilda will be taken out after a lot of pain given to the Untitled side. Right now, Untitled is getting back into the zone, but before that, at a very less HP, look at that! A slam coming from the side of team Eternity Esports. 3-man onto the Irithel, and Irithel will be sent to heaven easily.
Let's go. Yep, they do have it on their hands. But as of now, Team Eternity Esports with the aggression, this is the kind of a gameplay that we have seen into the game number 1 as well. So they are just trying to mimic it once again. Now that it is just happening, I believe Team Eternity Esports are on the right track. But okay, Nishan.
Okay, look at that. Managed to got caught, but look at that. Feather airstrike right now, giving a lot of damage. A tsunami slam come up, but it will be Jawhead taking down the Kalea, sliver of HP. Badang managed to go. Irithel, we're giving a beautiful rotation. And Kimi, look at that damage. But again, the Hilda with the power of wilderness. Claiming the kill onto the Kimi and Beatrix right now. 1v1 onto the MM. Irithel will be taken down. 2 of the MM taken down, but again, we can say trade being won by Eternity. Second neutral objective.
That's true. That's true. But the turtle is still on for the grabs. Now that it is, let's see if Team Untitled picks it up or not. They did manage to up their score. They did manage to make sure they get enough onto their plates as well. But let's see if one more thing can fit in or not. Dark, he did not make the rotation this time towards the turtle. A little bit of a concerning. Same goes with Nishan as well. But I feel like they just depleted their resources during the mid lane. But let's see if they're able to get it or not. Joker already in possession. Dead 7. Will he be able to catch it off or not? Kaimiko.
Obviously, and look at that. Oh my goodness, the damage coming from the side of Eternity is too high at this point. The team Untitled has to back off at this point. And Badang, look at that. Joining out the situation. I mean, Untitled is not giving the full hand to Eternity at this point. They are also fighting back. They know they need to claim this match as well if they want to claim the 2 points into their hand in the round robin. I mean, they also want to be in the top 16.
That's true. That's a very high stake to be here. There's no another chance. But at the same time, this will be a round robin. So the teams have to play again with another team to reclaim their spot. But Kalia.
Obviously, another fight breaking up, and look at that tail-based bomb coming from the Lucas at this point, going on to that Irithel, but getting a lot of damage. A backlash for the Lucas. Tsunami Slam about to come. Kimmy managed to take down on the moment. We're gonna see an instant redemption for that Irithel. Onto the side from Eternity, the Beatrix was totally onto the point. Starfucker is onto the moment at this point. He wants to take down that Kimmy, but Kimmy will be recalling back into the safer zone.
Oh my, Untitled going in quite aggressively as well. They know how to make sure to get Team Eternity Esports as of now. But the turrets, though, they have been targeted. 7 minutes into the game, the first few turrets are already down. Both the sides, 1-for-1 turret. But Shane, oh my god. He got that. Yep.
That was the damage. That was the damage from Irithel. I mean, she was doing 1v1, and I think Kalea was hoping that Beatrix at the moment, but Ted was not there, and that was a big thing for the Kalea. I mean, expecting Ted at that moment, but Ted couldn't reach her, and we just saw a fatality for Eternity side. 6 is the score, and look at the goal lead. It's kind of same. So we cannot say that Eternity is having the upper hand at this point. Look at that. Joining out the situation, Nischant is still there. We're gonna see maybe a flicker all coming up, or maybe they're gonna not contesting for it. Okay, then look at that fish crack coming on, and Kimmy will be taking down the first side. That was a nice one. Tail-based bomb will be on, but the Lucas got caught off guard. It will be Irithel taking down the Lucas. 2 men already down from the side of Eternity Esports, going for the 3rd kill. A lot of damage coming from that Beatrix, but right now, Dark in a very bad position, and he will be taken out as well. Going for the 4th kill. Beatrix and the Star is at a very less HP, will be backing off, will be dismantling themselves from the team fight. Untitled onto the point. Untitled is online, Pichi.
Definitely, they are online. Look at the damage. Team Untitled are going in quite aggressively. They know they cannot lose up the chance. Beatrix onto the mid lane, though.
Yup, and look at that. Oh my goodness, I thought the Beatrix will be taken down, but it was good. Pichi, what do you think? I mean, Forza getting caught again and again, that's the problem.
I know, but Joker.
Okay, Joker, look at that. Sliver of HP, managed to get back. Star couldn't find him in a good way. That's the main thing, but here, again, coming back to the question. Forza getting caught again and again.
I'm not sure.
One more fight coming up, and this time mega kill for the Irithel. Lucas going straight to the backline, but I'm getting down. A shutdown for the Irithel at last, managing to take down the backliner. Hanzo needs to call off his body right now, and at a sliver of HP, Kimmy managed to go out. That's why the Lucas was needed.
2-for-1 trade, water trade going down into the hands of Team Aeternity Esports. They got the mid lane as well. Tsunami Slam all coming in.
Ooh. Okay, they got again the managed to take down the Jawhead. Hanzo with the Kakage will be here. Let's see what will happen. Okay, no, backing off, dismantling himself. Need a neutral objective to get down those Eternity guys. But Lucas' move to the backliner was totally insane. He needs to take down the Irithel. He needs to take down the Kimmy. He knows that. But right now, at a very bad position, the turret got destroyed. But Kalea will not be spared from the side of Untitled. They will be taking down that Kalea easily right now. Hanzo charging onto the Beatrix. Sliver of HP managed to escape. Hanzo calling back his body.
Yep, as of now, Team Untitled, they are playing it quite aggressively, leading up to the kill. Both the Madara already there into the land of Dawn. What is it going to be? Joker did spot out Kaylee though.
Okay. Lucas right now again on to the backliners, but he's getting a lot of damage from the turret. Killing spree for the Lucas and an instant redemption for that kill. Irithel will be taking a shutdown onto that Lucas, and this is a very bad thing. Madara is here, Lucas is not here. Naruto So bad thing.
I know, right, Madara. Being contested as of now, Neko's Quinn finding a position. He does have the concealed dark, gets eaten out.
Yup. And look at that. Jawhead is right now giving a lot of damage. Hand jumping there. Oh my goodness. Feather Ray strike from nowhere. Giving a lot of damage, but didn't manage to take a Tsunami Slam. My goodness. A lot of damage. Jawhead will be taking down that Kalea. Killing spree for the Irithel. 2 frontliners will be taken down. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Gimme managed to zone out the situation for the side of team Untitled, but slowly Untitled is getting into the hand, and look at the damage Kimi is just giving at this point. But oh my goodness, Irithel onto the track right now. Hanzo going on to that. The Beatrix will be taken down. He will not be spared. Killing spree, but Kimi as well. Lucas is going for the backlines, but right now a shutdown for the Hanzo, and it will be a triple kill for the Lucas. But before the Maniac, he will be get shut down from the Irithel. A mega kill from the Irithel and a double kill on the Forza. A free Lord, maybe. Kalea and progressing onto the Lord side. Okay, Untitled don't want to contest for the Lord.
Oh my goodness, what a team fight, but I think that is just continuing. Eat it out once again, Dark.
Okay, Dark again coming on right now inside the tower, giving a lot of damage. Irithel from the back line. He's literally disrupting the frontliners. This is what the penetration damage looks like.
I know, right? Look at that team Untitled with the Shane. They just know to tap into the power spike of this Irithel as of now, with Daki also getting quite a few damage. The Lord being contested, and it is going down into the hands of team Untitled.
Easy, Lord. And again, the Feather Air Strike came up, but right now, Kimi getting 3-man into the hand and the bat. I mean, the fish crack was onto the point, and Kalea will be taking down the Kimi from the backline, giving a lot of damage. Jawhead got down, and it will be Lucas double kill onto the Hanzo. In the meantime, Badang managed to take down the Hilda, but the Badang will also be spared. Not spared. He will be taken down. He will be sent to the heaven. Team is right now going for a split push onto the mid lane. Not going for the Lord. Is it the end?
Oh, what? No way.
What?
No way. Wait a minute. The Lord's just pushing it down. They know that Shane is all alone. He might or he might not, but Echo's been trying his best to, zone them out. But I believe they will be just getting a inhibitor out of all these trades. Good trade. But Shane, he has to wait for his members to come down. Wait a minute. Out. Beatrix gets spotted on.
Obviously, and I don't think he will be spared. You know that, and right now he's fighting 1v4. But look at that flicker, but it will be Jawhead with the, oh my goodness, Injector will be taking down that Beatrix. This is an insane match from Untitled right now, with the minions, with the Anbu minions going into the tower, taking down the tiers. Feather Air Strike again, but I'm not happy with the positioning of Farsa from all the matches.
Let's see. But Kalia, onto the other hand, Shane popped the Wind of Nature.
Yep, it was great, but pitchy. I mean, the positioning of this Farsa, we're gonna talk about it right now. What do you think?
Oh,
Is there something
Farsa.
happening?
Farsa getting caught quite often though. That's not like, it's not like only once or twice. That's like more than twice, and it's fine. But as of now, the Farsa did not get any kills, so that is definitely a problem. But can we look at the items as of now, given the fact that their teams are just moving around? Oh. Okay. The Sea Halberd is already there. I was expecting it onto the side of Team Aeternity Esports. They do need a little bit of the anti-heals, so that they could just slow down those speed. But Joker,
And Farsa is having a good build right now. Again, getting caught up. Lucas is going on to the backliners, and he will be taking down the Kimi. He will be going for a double kill, but before that, a godlike will be secured by the Irithel, and it will be a triple kill for the Lucas. And before that, the Farsa this time managed to take down the Badang. And look at that, at a sliver of HP, the Hanzo and the Irithel will be going back to the safer zone. But that was a great fight. I mean, this is what the Lucas is for, to take down the backliners. But Irithel is kind of getting away from the Lucas target, and that's the main reason he's getting those kills.
Yep. Look at that. The critical damage is above 1000. That is what it matters. And as of now, Team Eternity Esports, they need to stack up on Dom Ice as well. They need to slow down the Irithel. There's no one onto the side of Team Eternity Esports who is matching the mobility. But Kalie, he's doing his best with 11 kills racked up out of the 20. He's just having a blast as of now. Let's see. Madara onto the ladder of Dawn. Oh, which team picks it up? This game Untitled are having it a little bit of pressure because we have seen quite a few break-offs like the all of them dying all together. So if they do it again, that is definitely a problem. If they don't, let's see if Authority Esports gets it on a concealed play as of now.
You know what, Pichi? They are in such a point, and before that, this time, okay, they wants to caught that Irithel, but they'll not be able, and they lost a lot of resources before the Lord fight actually happens. Right now, I think that someone should give some lane pressure towards the bot lane, just like Eternity did in the last game. I mean, in the first game.
No Lord being contested as of now. Look at them. Eternity Esports trying to cover up as much as river area into the hands, being safe. They know this two-man marksman can melt them down, so they're just playing it slow. But wait a minute, Joker.
Okay, again the fight is breaking up at this point, and we can see the featherweight strike will not be connecting again, and a lot of damage from the Irithel, but at a sliver of HP, they're cutting up the Joker, and Joker will be taken down. He managed to get that ejector. Look at the tailpiece bomb going on to the Kimmy inside the turret, being using the winter trance. Oh my goodness, legendary for the Irithel. Onto the Lucas will be taken down at this point, going on to the three-man of Team Eternity. They lost the jungler. I think it's a free lord right now. Let's see how this Forza will be doing this in this match.
Let's go, Team Untitled. They don't have the tanker. They have to make sure to get the tanker online. 13 seconds left. The Lord being up as well. Kalia is not there. Both of the teams are struggling to take down the Lord. Now, Hanzo, this is all because of the Hanzo being in a kind of a position that you're talking about. Once the Hanzo uses up his ninja form, they just have to back off. They cannot do anything. Re-engage depends on the Joker as well as the Barang as well. Now that the Joker is up, the Lord being contested, what is it?
I was not happy with the Kalea's joining section, but look at that. This time the Kimmy will be securing the Madara. Featherweight strike onto the point. Hilda managed to get that Kimmy. Legendary for the Irithel. Instant redemption coming on. Lucas going on to the backline, but will be shattered down by that Irithel's damage. Beatrix was there, but not enough to get any fatalities for the side of Eternity. But right now, a Madara, not just a Madara, it's a luminous Madara, will be going into the Leaf Village. Will it be almighty push? Will it be the end of Eternity? Will it be the end of this exciting match?
Let's see, let's see.
One more fight, getting off onto the track. Legendary for the Irithel, getting down that Beatrix. At this point, two man got down. Already one man into the, phase. But right now, Fursa, Lucas being there, Lord emerging into the base. Is this the end? What will happen to Lucas? And Lucas got caught down over there. Oh God! Right now he will be slain as well. Only Fursa being there. Pitchy.
No way, no way. This is actually crazy now that all the members are down from the side of Team Eternity Esports. Look at that! Team Untitled are pushing it down.
Obviously, and the Lord is entering into the base. They will be locking the base at this point. And not just the base, it will be the Hokage's house getting destroyed. Almighty push. Victory for Untitled after a biggest match, we can say, in the wildcard stage. Everybody, me, Pitchy, Ray, and all the audience has totally have the fun package because of this BO3. The last match was totally insane from both these sides. What a match, what a comeback, Untitled.